Hello, this is Jason from Case Tracker, and we will be going through the PDF wizard so that you can have your PDFs uploaded to our system and have the information populated automatically with all of your claim information. Um, so to start out, I have a test document, a PDF. Um, you need Adobe Acrobat to be able to do this. Um, in particular because you need to have all of these forms that you want populated. Um, you have to name the forms something so that the system knows where you want things mapped to. So, for instance, if you want the plaintiff's name, address, and phone numbers here populated, you'll want to have that form name. Uh, it's basically a keyword that the system can grab and replace that with um, the information that you want. What you don't want to do when you're mapping these is use the actual boxes. What you're going to do is edit the form name. So depending on your version of Adobe Acrobat, this could be in a different place, but for here in this version, you're going to prepare form, and this one's already kind of filled out, but you see these names show up. That's the form name. So this box, this form, its name is pname. Let's edit this just for testing. Test pname. So when you go to the site and you upload this and you start mapping your data, you'll be using this test pname when you go and add the plaintiff information. Let's rename this one court address just for now. And you do that for any of these form fields that you want pre-populated with information. This process can take a little bit of time, but the good part about it is you just need to do it once. And after that, all the claims that you need this form for will be automatically pre-populated. So you're saving yourself a ton of time in the long run. I'll keep this open, but we'll move over to the system and show you how these form names show up in our system and how we use them. I'll save that. I'll go ahead and close this so you can see nothing's filled in any of these forms. You don't want to do that. You just want it to be blank. You just want to have the form names something that you can remember for when you go to the system to play around with them. So I'll go into our demo here. This is just our demo site. I'll log in. When you go here, you can go to reports or settings and scroll down to PDF wizard. And you can see we already have some test PDFs over here. These are the ones that we've uploaded. Give them a template name so you can identify them later. If you view, click view, it'll open a new tab and it'll show you these are the names of the form, and if it has an asterisk next to it, that means that it's already mapped in our system. So we already have this plaintiff information mapped to the pname, and I'll show you this in a second. The fields that you merge into those forms are over here. So we have court address. A lot of these are by default there. Every time we set up a new system, if you go in and look at this, this is the court address. This is something that you can merge into your PDF form fields, and you can edit this. You can change it. Right now, it has court address, city, state, and zip. Those are merge fields because you can identify them with the brackets. You can go up to merge fields and see all of the different data that's in our system that you can map to So I don't really want to change this, but you can click that and it'll see it'll be in the brackets. That's the name of the form field, and that's going to turn into whatever the information from the debtor is. Let me go back and let's do a new one. So let's take this court address and just show you how that works. So court_address is the name, and it's already on here. Let's delete this for now, and we'll make a new one. Let's call it court address. Click add. So now this merge field will, let's see here. Where is it? Here we go. Court address space come on, where was it? Court info. Gosh. Court city. Court state. And court zip. Alright, so I basically just recreated what was already in there, but just for the purposes of showing you how this works, we'll go and save that. And then to map it to your document, it's asking what is the name of the form field. And in this case, it's court_address. So court_address. So every time you see a court address in one of your documents, when you go to make that, generate that PDF with all the information, court address is going to map to that court information that we just put in. So we'll do add, and I'll go back. See, court address is here now. You can go to map, and you can make multiple mappings. So address is another one that needs to have that information. So anytime a PDF has address or court address as the form name, it'll populate with that information that we just typed in. Let's see, what's another one? Test P-name. So if we look at, where is it? Plaintiff info, it's already in here. Let's go to edit just to see what it looks like. It's got the name, address, city, state, zip code. Pretty standard for court documents, but it's just labeled as a P name right now. We changed ours to be, what was it? Test P name. So go to map and add test P name and add. And so if it's either of those form names are in your PDF, then it'll populate with that plaintiff information. So when we upload, we go to choose desktop PDF wizard. This is the document that we were just working on, test PDF, as the just as a name. And then you go upload, and then it's right here. You can look at view, and you can see test P name has an asterisk next to it. So that means that it's already mapped, and it's mapped to plaintiff information. Same with the court address that we just did, and a bunch of other ones that were already kind of here by default. You can see like case number, telephone number. So if we go to a claim now, let's go to a claim. Let's go into a random claim, and then when you are in a claim, you can click Quick Prints and go to, just select all of our PDFs and stuff. PDFs are usually at the bottom. These are usually from the letter wizard for Word documents. Down here we've got test PDF. Let's click on it and see what it looks like. So you can see that the information from the claim has been auto-populated into here. We must not have a court address set or case number set. The defendant information's here. That's on the claim. If you're missing information from any of these forms, it usually just means it hasn't been filled out somewhere on the claim. So let's go to litigation. And you can see there's no case numbers, so let's just type in a number. You can type in more of the court information here and it'll show up. But let's update just the case number for now. And then we go back to Quick Prints and generate all letters. Scroll down, and we can look at test PDF again, and the case number shows up now. So you'll want to do that for each of these fields for your PDFs. And again, if there's if you have two PDFs, two or more PDFs with the same form information, like if you have multiple ones with a judicial district, you'll just need to change the form field to, say, DISNO is the one here. You can change that to district number or something and use that same keyword over all of your different PDFs so that they all get mapped to the same information that you set in the PDF wizard. So the more documents you do, the more things you fill out, the easier this is going to be over time, because a lot of these form fields are pretty similar. And also, let's go to, let's go back into plaintiff information. You have all these merge fields for the claim information, but you don't need to just use form fields. You can do space, tests, or test PDF wizard. You can hard code any of this stuff as well as having dynamic information populated from the claims. Let's save that just for now. Get rid of all these. And go back to claim. Here, Quick Prints, get all letters, scroll down, and let's go to test PDF again. You can see that that's hard coded, but the rest of it is those merge fields that were populated from the claims information. So there's a lot of flexibility here once you get used to it. And this is kind of a new feature. So if you have any questions, you can always contact us. And it does take a little bit getting used to, but hopefully you can watch this video a few times and you'll get it eventually. And again, we're always here to help. So thanks for listening, and have a good day.